And clear.
Beautiful. So when I talk about trading platforms, guys, what I'm really talking about is trying to understand what a trading platform is first and foremost. A lot of new traders hop into things thinking that the best trading platform for them is the one that makes them the most money. And I'm here to tell you not true. In fact, the trading platform that I use now is incredibly simple. It has very few indicators, it has very few colors. It's really the least sexy platform out there, but where I've made the most money for the past few years. And this is an explanation as to why. A quick introduction of what a trading platform is a trading platform is a really just software used to create currencies, securities, or derivative assets being something like futures contracts, options contracts, etc. Right? Trading platforms are distinctly different from brokers, although some platforms only work for select brokers. For example, Thinkorswim was recently acquired by Charles Schwab. So Charles Schwab is the only broker that you can use and use all of the facets of Thinkorswim now. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about these kinds of things. In terms of the origins of trading platforms, everything really began with the NASDAQ back in 1971. When the NASDAQ came to fruition, it wasn't a complete platform, but what allowed traders to do, particularly professionals that were familiar with this dinosaur of a computer over here, is they would see the quotes on a screen. It was a huge deal. It's revolutionary. Everything happened on a trading floor for years. But now all of a sudden, you could see quotes come across a stream and you could manually enter an order that would be called down to the floor. And then someone would place that order on your behalf. It took a step out. You didn't have to be on the trading floor in order to trade. Now, the first true trading platform was actually the Globex platform that came online in 1992 for the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. You guessed it, that is the futures Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So I'm very proud to say that we figured it out before any of these other super dorky assets. It's one of the reasons why it's one of the reasons why we're the cool kids on the
Well,
we're the
you're
cool kids on
old.
the playground. We're all also very old, but the characteristics of a good platform really come down to one of two things. It comes down to features and fees. Those are really where you're going to find your differences. Different features that you could think about are things like indicators, thinking about your ISI, your level two. Other features will be what it looks like. Is it clean? Is it ugly? Like what do things look and feel like? For fees, you have to remember again, you're getting fees from your brokerage, but you're also getting fees from your indicator package. You're getting
Mm.
fees from your uh, platform in and of itself. All of these things play a big role. What I have below here is actually a look at what TradingView is actually going for right now. If you didn't have an account, you get the essential plan, you only get so many packages, you get the plus plan, you get upgraded, you get premium, you get everything. Just things for you to think about as a trader. As for tips and tricks, and we'll go into a little bit of a conversation after this to answer any questions. But the first thing I always try to tell new traders when they're looking to trade in whatever asset is first and foremost, just love your platform. And when you pick one, you have to try to stick with it. The difficulty that a lot of traders run into, whether it be with strategies, whether it be with risk management, whether it be with platforms, is this idea that if something's not working, I need to change my tools in order to do a better job. That's true to an extent. I grew up as a carpenter, right? So did a lot of traders that I know. So sometimes to drive a nail, I screwdriver isn't the best possible tool for that use case. But when you start jumping from trading platform to trading platform, you're not switching from a screwdriver to a hammer. You're switching from one hammer to a slightly lighter hammer to a slightly
Mm.
heavier hammer. All of them are hammers. All of them are doing the exact same job. And you're fooling yourself to an extent, especially if you're new, to say, if I buy this really expensive hammer, it will allow me to do a better job and be a better carpenter. As you become more experienced and you figure out what you like and you understand your trading plan more, then it's more advantageous for you to get that specialized hammer for the special kind of trading that you do. My second tip is no trading platform will make you better, right? Same exact idea with the hammers. Just because the hammer that you got is pretty and it's super red and it looks like a race car, that doesn't mean that you're going to nail nails any faster. The last thing is super important here. Again, quality over quantity. When you're picking your platform, whether it be for Forex traders or equity traders or for futures traders, you have to remember that you want to go after something that is a quality platform. Of course, whatever you can afford. If you're trading with Thinkorswim, for example, you have to have $25,000 in an account to even touch an equity and day trade it really. I don't blame you if you don't have that kind of cash, but you want to take your time when you're figuring out what works best for you.